Good morning. I'm Chris Soslow, the Associate Director for Patient Care Services here at Gulf Coast Veterans Healthcare System. Today I'd like to talk about several issues, including end-of-year ratings for those individuals that are Title V or Title 38 hybrid, such as LPNs and nursing assistants. No matter what your role, as it comes closer to the end of your performance rating, it's important for you to have communication with your nurse manager or your chief on those things that demonstrate how you go above and beyond a satisfactory performance rating that you may be receiving this year. Knowing what's in your position description or functional statement is critical for you to understand how you can go above and beyond a satisfactory rating. Being satisfactory is not a bad thing. It means you're doing what's expected of you in your job. But to demonstrate how you've gone above and beyond that requires examples for you to be able to share with your manager or chief so that we're capturing everything possible to give you the best rating possible. The next thing I'd like to talk about is psychological safety. There are times in some of the environments as I've walked through where some staff have conveyed a concern over their peers perhaps not meeting the expectations of the unit or failing to do what they consider to be their fair share. It's important to be able to be honest and have a frank conversation with your peers. But even more importantly, if that conversation fails to result in that feeling of a psychologically safe environment, that you bring those concerns forward to your manager. Both our union partners and our leadership are dedicated to making sure that we have the best environment possible for you to work in. But we need your help in making sure that if there are those individuals that are working less than what is expected, that we have the necessary documentation in order for us to take the correct action. Please talk to your managers or your chief if you're not familiar on how to approach putting your concerns in writing. Also, when you're having those conversations with your peers, it's important to be as professional as you can so that you can have an honest conversation without feelings of intimidation or animosity. Psychological safety is all of our job to make sure that we are watching over and working toward making sure it's the best place to work. The last thing I'd like to talk to you about today is the upcoming all-employee survey. Once again, we have an opportunity to really have your voice heard. Whether you're working in a small unit or a larger unit, it's critical for you to participate in the all-employee survey so that we can capture your opinions and your ideas about what we can do better and where we can focus our attentions. There's a contest going on currently across the nation with some of the other nurse execs that are telling us that they're going to be pushing for a 90% or greater survey participation. So, in kind, what I'm offering is that any unit that has a 90% or greater participation unit on their unit, I am willing to provide a pizza party for those that are working days or evenings, or a donuts and coffee party for those that work nights. It's important for you to be able to capture your participation, but it's even more important for you to actually share how you feel about the job you do and the job that we're doing as an organization. Please make sure that you ask your manager for your participation code so that we can make sure that we're capturing your input and your feedback. If you haven't heard from your manager this week or in the next couple of weeks, it's critical for you to let us know so that we can reinforce the opportunity for you to participate in this effort. It's not just about pizza or donuts, it's about hearing your voice. And your voice is the most important thing in making sure that we're doing the right thing for our veterans, which is our biggest priority in this institution. Without them, none of us would be here. So I want to thank you in advance for participating in the all-employee survey, and I hope that you will give serious thought to being part of that 90% or greater participation that we're seeking. Have a great day and have an awesome week.